Skarloey is a famous old engine on Sodor. He's brave, strong, and smart. But recently, the little old engine has been feeling dejected after a series of unfortunate incidents.
Hey, Skarloey, what you doing, moping around like a sad little engine? Duncan snorted.
Hello, Duncan, Skarloey sighed.
Out with you, man. What the heck's wrong with you?
I'm worried, Duncan. Ever since my spring broke, I've been thinking.
Why start now and ruin a perfectly good record? Duncan chuckled.
Oh, hush. Anyway, while Rheneas is being mended, I've been thinking. We're all very old engines and...
Excuse me?
Oh, hush. Anyway, it won't be long before manager realizes that too, and soon after that...
Replaced,
Duncan muttered.
Well, nice chat. Bye, Skarloey. Smell you later,
said Duncan, and he rolled away. Why do I even bother? Skarloey was dozing in his shed when suddenly his driver ran up to him.
Bad news, Skarloey. Jack's broken down while bringing some slate trucks from the quarry, and you're the only engine available to pull them.
Well, I've got no choice, I suppose, said Skarloey. Come on, driver, we better get going. Skarloey was cruising along smoothly despite still being worried. But unbeknownst to him, trouble was brewing. What? Driver, what happened?
It would seem your brakes have slipped on, old friend, said the driver.
Well, it seems we'll be stuck here a while. Better start rationing out food, declared the fireman. Or I could just blow my whistle for help, said Skarloey. That works too, said the fireman. Thankfully, Caldy the mountain engine was nearby.
Why, that sounds like Skarloey.
Help!
Oop, better get over there.
Soon, Caldy was rolling up beside Skarloey.
Hello, Skarloey. You seem to be in quite the predicament.
Hello, Caldy. My brakes have apparently malfunctioned, and I become stuck in place, Skarloey said.
Are you driver and fireman?
They're both incapable buffoons. Please don't assume that they can do anything, Skarloey fumed. This worried Caldy. Skarloey was usually very polite, and calling his crew buffoons was very out of character for him.
Skarloey, you seem upset. Is everything all right?
Caldy asked. No, Caldy, I'm afraid not. I'm getting very old, you see, and soon the railway won't be able to keep me in good working order. I'm afraid my time is running out. I'm getting more and more useless by the...
Useless? Useless? Then you kept working through a broken spring just to make sure the passengers were safe and sound. Do you think they thought you were useless?
No, but...
When you worked night and day for weeks just to make sure your line wouldn't close down and put good, hard-working men out of jobs, were you useless then?
Rusty did most of the work during that one, Skarloey argued.
Doesn't matter. You're the pride of the Skarloey Railway. And you're more useful now than ever,
Caldy finished. You know what? You're right. I am the pride of the line. It is my duty to help wherever and whenever I can.
That's the spirit. Now go save the day.
I can't move, remember?
Yes. I go find the brake pipe.
Soon, Skarloey had arrived at the slate quarry. Hello, Jack. Having a bit of trouble with those trucks, are you? Skarloey asked. Yeah. I'm sorry to say they seem to have bumped me hard enough to damage my brakes, Jack said. Yes, I can definitely...
Oh, what's this old Uncle Scrap doing in here? I asked for a real engine, I did. Instead I get two defective ones, shouted the foreman.
Now listen here. I may be old, but I'm still useful, Skarloey argued.
Yeah, so useful you take a year to get overhauled, and when you get out here, your springs bloom and burst.
I'm not going to put up with this. I'm taking the trucks now, Skarloey said as he started to pull the trucks down the line.
Yeah, good. Go get me a real engine like Peter Sam or Duncan or someone else.
The foreman's words trail off as Skarloey was rolling away. With stone trucks that hadn't been filled?
Oh, blooming heck! Oi, you there, sad little green engine!
Why do these things always happen to me? Jack muttered.
Load those slate rocks onto the first trucks you can find and go after your little friend there,
ordered the foreman. You realize this is incredibly counterproductive.
Now!
I hate my life. Unfortunately, Skarloey was already frustrated, and the foreman's outburst had only made things worse. What was that? Skarloey asked.
Oh no, a runaway!
Cried his driver. Suddenly, Skarloey slammed on his brakes.
Why the heck did you stop?
Yelled his driver. Skarloey remembered what Culty had said about being the pride of the line. He had made up his mind. Those trucks will keep going until they crash into town, unless I stop it. I don't get paid enough for this, muttered the fireman. Oh, hush. Now it's time to be a hero. At the same time, in town, down at the harbor.
Is that Skarloey?
Salty exclaimed.
This won't end well,
muttered Bulstrode.
Quick, lower the bridge!
Skarloey thought he would be able to make it over the bridge, but the bridge was stuck. Darn these newfangled brakes! Driver, fireman, jump off before it's too...
I'm way ahead of you!
His driver cried. Skarloey braced for impact as he was suddenly launched off the rails, spectacularly falling off the bridge and landing in a wreck among splintered wood and busted metal. Ow. Thankfully, no one was hurt. A few days after the accident, Skarloey was being repaired.
Ah, there's the hero of the railway,
Duncan cheered.
Oh, what's all this going on around here? There's more work to be done, there is,
said the foreman.
Ah, I don't want to load any more slate trucks. It's been a long day, it has. I'm going back to my shed.
Yes, a wonderful idea. I'm going home.
Ah, you lazy bums. I guess we could call it a day. Let's go home. Now!
So in the end, Skarloey found out, you can never be too old to be a hero.